Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1, and today we are heading over to my home way and the Aston Martin home way, the British Grand Prix. So of course, if you've not watched the last episode, go back and watch the last episode to that in Spanish Grand Prix, and Alonso has got a favour to return for me. If you want to know more, you got to go ahead and check out the Spanish Grand Prix. To go ahead and do that, and of course smash the like button and subscribe if you want to stay up to my channel and all the content I'll be releasing in the future. And of course, also another reminder, I've also got a Twitch channel in Twitch, obviously, and it's called Dano Gaming, where I will do the stream on all the games that I like to play, and you guys can pop in and vibe with me and enjoy the evening, because I'm doing it from 8 o'clock in the evening all the way up to 12 in the morning, basically. So of course, pop it if you want to. So now let's get moving on to the British Grand Prix. So obviously, like I mentioned about the Spanish Grand Prix, about Alonso's favour, you got to go and check it, because what he did, he needed to give it back to me for this British Grand Prix. So we got a new actually, which is top 5 qualifying fab 10, how many times? 10 times. That's good, but obviously that's not good over the course of, it's about 15 races I've done in my career. 50, well, actually 49 is actually correction, I think. 10 out of 49, that's not good, but we should be able to put the upgrade in. We are in July. We're not in July just yet, I think, but let's see that any upgrade plan. No. So here, the problem, the Phantom, as to see, I have finally caught up to the next ball. We only just one upgrade away from either time with them or taking over that number 1 spot in a performative Mercedes Ferrari. While they say McLaren in third, but McLaren is under. So I think it's Williams. It had to be Williams, Ferrari, Mercedes. Well, Ferrari and Mercedes are close. Williams are just behind them too, and McLaren is basically the fifth better team. The Williams are fourth. The Ferrari are fourth. Mercedes are third. Maybe other way though, but that is quite close. But let's see how this British Grand Prix will go. So I'll see you at the end of the Grand Prix. Now we don't ready to start on to the qualifying, but unfortunately I've got some repair that I need to go do with the sensor. So something is at fault with it, but it didn't take long anyway, so I've done straight out and do my first run, and hopefully I'll be able to put the time in and just survive going to two fairly easily. Because obviously last season, back in Silverstone, we've done a fantastic job with taking a win, so I'm hoping to do that again this season. And of course, I've seen using slipstream for multiple cars, well, 2 cars, hoping I can take the advantage of that, so I don't have to worry about doing multiple runs in 2-1, where to save some of my tyre and use it in the long time. To that, obviously the tactic I was thinking, to hopefully that will pay off and retain section. But we dropped to 8 with Fernando, who's taken P1, so not a bad section for Fernando alone, so that's for sure. Gasly, Magnussen, Stroll, Sargent and Dode are out of 2-1. Now we're doing 2-2. Obviously, the standard status myself is quite high up, because it's the home race and how I performed last season and how I performed in Spain. I'm going to repeat that. In Spain with a fantastic Grand Prix, we actually had a chance to take a win, but then I messed it up again to Fernando and we taken second place in show. So I'm hoping to do that again, but of course with a win and much more better play in 20. So I have to work too hard trying to weave through the field. That the best way I can actually go to approach in my Grand Prix and Silverstone, but of course the time have not been very good. We were 10th, so I'll bring it back though, and we actually end up qualifying 8th with Fernando in 9th. the speed isn't there at the moment. We've got William, Esteban Ocon, Pellet, Behrman, Trinona and Hulkenberg are out, but talking to the activity I'm using an older tyre because I wanted to make sure I knew the brand new shiny fresh new tyre for the final run, so I can actually be able to put a further good time in and hopefully take a pole if that does to happen for me, of course. And Fernando Alonso is obviously, I mean, the pace is not even an issue, it's more of me having a bad exit on the corner or something like that. But now into second one now with a brand new tyre, hopefully this way to have the opportunity and take a pole and just be happy about it and try to stay on that professional pole if the right term to go at it. But unfortunately I messed it up on the corner and I knew, yep, pole is not exactly going to happen anymore, and we end up P7, not the P9 with Fernando in P3, Charles P2 and Lando Norris had taken the pole in his home race. Let's see what Lando took to a 10i make a comeback run, and let's wait and see what will happen.
Welcome to not only the home of British motorsport, but also the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone, a classic on the calendar, and it's time for the British Grand Prix. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Fernando Alonso, Russell, Verstappen, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Daniel, Albon, Ocon, Perez, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Magnussen, Stroll, Sargent, Joe, and Ollie Behrman. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
Now we've finally come to the British Grand Prix in Silverstone, and now obviously you see the strategy running with this medium to hard. Normally I was thinking about doing medium to soft, but I thought in longevity I'd probably rather go on to medium to hard just to type of tour. If something comes out like further to a certain car, and let flat, we can always stop to stop. But it depends where it happened, when it will happen, obviously. But everybody else is on louder is on the stop tire, which means they will get the best start compared to me, because I'm on medium. The traction isn't exactly that good just yet at the stop tyre, so obviously don't wait to see what will happen as we all have now and lined up to the waiting for the light to be able to go out, and it is away we go with Lando Norris on pole, who had a bad start right now, but Charles Leclerc had taken the lead of the British Grand Prix with Alonso sneaks by with double overtake on Norris, and Russell taking second place. What a move that has been for Fernando Alonso. He's definitely enjoying that overtake. He's now in second place, but me, who moved up one place into P8 from P9, which is good, very positive, despite having a medium tyre compared to everybody else in the field. I was like, there's a good potential chance I can try to chase down and read my way through the field, but went for the move on the inside, overtaken Carlos Shire. That was a fantastic overtake. I was feeling really confident when I made that move in the lost field, but we are approaching to the tops. Max Verstappen in P5, he obviously had a bit of a bad quality. He forced it to, I don't know, get a pole or something. He obviously had to make some work right now, but he wanted to try and make sure he keeps his championship closer to him rather than giving it out to someone else. But Leclerc and Alonso in top 2 have pulled 1 second gap to the car behind in 3rd place. So there is a matter of speed with Leclerc and Fernando. But there's obviously situation like top Carlos who's in P8, me in P7. But I was okay, so I knew I had a very strong pace that can catch up to Fernando, but Carlos looks like he might be struggling. Now the Norris, who had the bad start, going from P1, dropped down to P8, but it's a fantastic move that Fernando Alonso pulled off, and obviously he got George Russell behind him, to put some pressure onto him, but I also will be putting pressure on Russell's teammate, Lewis Hamilton, and he's also my rival. So for my main priority is just think about one by one, just overtake as much as I can in a proper good manner without any damage. To the car of 4 having an early stage of damage, that will cut too much of my race, so that will be a really bad thing. But for we've got to keep on going, keep our head held high, and just do what I just did by doing one by one. The Piat in P9, he's obviously will be putting pressure as well. But I wasn't looking behind, I was looking more into forward, trying to see if I can get Max Verstappen as well. Max another on my target, and we've got Fernando made a move on the inside, overtaking Charles Leclerc, but Charles obviously not doing to give up that easy as he is wheel to wheel. So he's saying with George Russell, who don't wheel to wheel with Norris. But obviously, Charles Leclerc done a fantastic job defending, same with Norris, who made a good defending. They are remaining in the same position, and I've got the fastest lap, and that's when I knew, okay, the tyre is on. I can now chase down with no absolute concern, but don't really tight with Hamilton, gave him like a touch on his rear tyre with my front wing. But of course, I need to hope there's no damage, so I need to check my MFD very soon. But of course, I'm not too concerned about having, get close to Hamilton, so I knew they had to pay. But of course, check the MFD, no damage, which is good. But now, entering to Love's Field, I able to move on the inside, trying to stay committed to it. Hamilton back down, and I've overtaken Lewis Hamilton, fantastic overtake with a pure confidence, but somewhere driving smoke, and that is George Russell, who almost made a big collision with multiple cars, but unfortunately held up Alexander Albon, which is unfortunate. But Albon, who's basically been dealing with some sort of stuff lately in his career, going from when I first started, always dealt with something like that, and it's really unlucky for him. But Alonso had now done for the move once again on the inside, but Charles Leclerc is giving an elbow, telling him, "You're not overtaking me," and he's done a good job defending on that overtake against Fernando. Albon, who's been held up by George, I thought he was a pillar, but he did a good job defending against Jersey Pillar for P9. But now everybody had moved up 1 of 3 position, that means I'm up in P5 now, starting to get closer to Max Verstappen, which is good. But you may see Oliver all the way down to the bottom. He had the penalty that caused him to go straight to the bottom, but he also did have a bad quality as well. The Oliver needed to try to get low, because the championship in construction is more likely to go into Ferrari, maybe Mercedes, maybe McLaren, but 100% going for Aston Martin as well. Got Max Verstappen, who got me putting pressure, had a little locked up, and I'm going for the move on the inside, hoping I would get committed and overtake Max. but Matt had a fantastic exit. I had to take tighter turn that unfortunately allowed Matt to overtake me, but I moved over to the right, hoping I could get overtake done on the right side. On a long way out, Matt made a contact with me into my side pod or my underbody. I'm not sure if he got damage in his front wing. We wait to see what his racing result looks like if he does have a damage. You can see my lovely body, no front wing damage, so it doesn't look like the damage. But entering the top, we got basically wheel-to-wheel action, but Hamilton don't will overtaken Matt Verstappen. A very ironic move right there. We know what happened back in 2021. Hamilton obviously didn't match up it well, but now it all shot for the well, and Hamilton had taken advantage of Matt's mistake and overtaken him for P5, meeting P4, and Fernando Alonso, who learned his lesson. So from an inside, it's not effective. So he went for the outside, overtaken Charles Leclerc, and we got wheel-to-wheel action with Matt again. Carlos side, Matt had started losing a bit of a time, and that probably due to how he's been overtaken by Hamilton. We've seen Hamilton coming in really hot, so that could be the reason why Matt had a little shut up, or he had the damage that caused him to go up wide. But I don't see any fixable damage on him. It might be internal, who knows. And we got on replay of to see Matt Verstappen has been overtaken by Carlos Sainz, really good overtake just before now. So obviously Carlos done a fantastic job on that pure pace with the DR that obviously helped him out, but now he can chase down all the rest of the top three. But we on Lando Norris, who's just watching Fernando Alonso going for the move on the outside. Once again, we tried to sneak by on the inside, but couldn't pull it off, so had to back out. But Fernando had overtaken Charles Leclerc, so obviously Fernando should need to try to remain in lead, but try to hopefully work with me like I did for him when we were in Spanish Grand Prix, where I was working on a defending, so you can pull on that. I'm hoping he will do the same and return the favour to me. But we got Lando Norris, who's in third place, obviously tries to do something good, but a big dive bomb from me overtaken Lando Norris. Absolute whirly dive bomb. I was, to be honest, didn't really meant to happen. I was late on the braking, but managed to stave it just in time, and I made an absolute dime on that dive bomb on Lando Norris. That obviously paid off really well, because I didn't basically lose too much time. I'm still very close by to Charles Leclerc. Now I can try and see if I can overtake him as soon as possible. Now in lap 10 in Lost Field, we now got me overtaken Charles Leclerc, making it back out just like I did again to Hamilton, wasn't it? So now I'm stuck in play. I can finally take down Fernando Alonso. He was being cheating, trying to go through on the inside when we're going to the top, but he backed down because he knew very risky move to do it. And obviously Fernando is leading the British Grand Prix. All they could do is just basically defend against me, or you be a team player and allow me to go through so I can take on win and be happy about it and that's the thing. But I went for the move on the inside, trying to get the overtake done of Fernando, and I pulled it off. But Fernando is now wheel to wheel. We don't give each other elbow. Who does come out on top of that? Unfortunately, Fernando this time. Alonso has beaten me to it with a fantastic braking, but before I was fine with it. As long as we don't cause the damage or lose too much time while doing that, it's okay. But here's a replay of Oli Behrman when he obviously moved up a little bit more. He obviously had the big wobble, took extra about an old turn, and then I think he's loading, or Joe has a little shot forward that allowed Oli Behrman to go for the move and overtaken at Shabano Ton. There was a good move from Oli Behrman, but he's too far down. He got back up the room and of course tried to deliver result that Rexport wanted from Oli Behrman. We've all seen what happened to Rexport years ago when they had that incompetent driver, like Albon and Gasly. They've been removed immediately, so they need to try and teach Oli Behrman, try and do something good for the next ball. But now we've got the objective that said overtake along, so I'm hoping he will keep me position, but I knew he would not do that, so I went for the move on the inside, overtaking Fernando Alonso. I was being brave. I was like, let's just go for it and see what happens. So Fernando is behind us right now as we're going into the tops. I was just trying to hold him behind and making sure he knows I want a win today. Please work with me or something. But it doesn't seem like the case here, that we are really not picked right now. We are in 1-2 play, which is a fantastic place to be in. We pulled it off last night, we should be able to do it again, hopefully. Got Norris overtaken Charles Leclerc, but now they are mirror to mirror who's going to come out on the top of that one. It's already been Lando Norris. He beaten Charles Leclerc. It's in the third place. But we got Charles who locked up, and that just allowed Hamilton to go through and taking that P4 from Charles Leclerc. Big mistake from Charles Leclerc, which sucked so much for him. He had a load of pressure from Hamilton, so that's why he locked up in a little bit. But I thought he might have locked a bit of a conversation or something. But we got Fernando once again, done for the move on the outside, doing what he did to Charles against me, and it pretty much proved that it's very effective, but it didn't matter, and returned back into the lead. So Fernando had gone in to pit with Lando Norris, and Hamilton had also gone in, and I believe Charles also had gone in along with Max Verstappen. So we have early pit stop. I am pitting in lap 13, might go a bit longer, who knows what will happen. Got Carlos Sainz in second place with Piastri in third, but here the banner, Lando Norris has jumped Fernando Alonso while he was in the pit. What happened there? Did the pit crew make a mistake on Fernando, or he's been held up? I don't know what happened there. I think Big Jack had made a mistake behind on Fernando's car that obviously allowed Lando Norris to take the advantage and jump Fernando at the way. Fernando will be third place, and here the big hit almost to the brought out on red flag between the hat and Esteban Ocon. They came together. Ocon went to go in, had, I think his Hockenberg didn't, so they came together with a mixed mutation. It should be at the way now, but it wasn't the case, and that could have brought out something, but it didn't, unfortunately. But we gone in, but we were early, so that shot, that's why I needed to take the car from that incident. I was staying in the lead, but that wasn't the case, so Lando Norris could overtake me for the lead, and Fernando Alonso also could overtake me as well, who's still on board with Lando Norris, who now does come out the third corner, who's seen me coming out as well, but unfortunately I am behind Lando and Fernando, so I am now in third place with Hamilton behind, so I will start slotting it a little bit due to my hard tyre, being very cold, so I need to warm it up as quickly as possible and catch up Alonso and hopefully catch Lando Norris. But that sucks so much. If I didn't match up with my timing, would I have stayed in the lead or be stuck in play? Who knows what will happen is now, and what it surely retarded what anything about it is done in the past. All I can do is just shake down Alonso, but with the hard tyre got on, it might not seem to be the case, as I now lost 1 second in lap 15 as we are heading to Old Hammersmith. Hamilton is behind, so he's obviously going to try to put some pressure onto me, but towards I've been utilising our ER, and we got both of them. We are finding each other now with Carlos Sainz making a move on Charles Leclerc. But I don't know what's happening with Charles Leclerc. I know he pit his third. He might have been held up with something, or he might have a problem with his car because he started falling all the way down in the order, which kind of seemed a bit odd. So something could be happening to Charles Leclerc. Got Max Verstappen in P6 are chasing up the Piastri, and we got Lando Norris, who is enjoying his life right now. With 2 seconds, he is going to continue increasing that gap potentially, but of course he would love to take it and win in his home race as well. It's always the same for me and same for Hamilton. To see he's trying to lurk his behind on the inside line into the left field now, trying to hold the defense against Hamilton by Porter off, which is good. But I know the pressure will start kicking in right now with me and Hamilton. A bit of a wobble from Pierre Jack that had now overtaken with a beautiful move against Charles Leclerc into the curb, which is very risky, but he pulled it off and had to overtake from Daphne. But Hamilton now overtaking me in the handle split at the end of it. But we basically collide and hit into our car. But luckily, no, severe damage, which is good. But on to the next lap, I'm going to try and make my revenge and overtake Hamilton. I don't know why we came together. It must have been like we came together a little bit too early. That caused me to back out quite far. But didn't matter anyway. I went for the move on the inside. I've beaten Lewis Hamilton, and I'm now happy about that. I can try and catch Fernando, so it should have been long lap, but you can see I'm getting closer to him. We've got Piastri, who's now being overtaken by Max Verstappen, but in lap 24, me continue to try to catch up to Fernando Alonso. We were fairly close for a couple of laps, which is good. Lando Norris is leading by 3 seconds, so I need to make sure I don't make each other lose too much time to Norris. We need to try to keep it clean as long as possible. We've got about 2.5 laps to go, so something could happen with that time. Went for the move on the inside, tried to brake late, and we got ahead of Fernando Alonso. Now, can I hold him behind and catch Lando, or will Alonso work with me and defend behind? I don't know what the take Alonso to do. We've got Charles Leclerc, who's been overtaking Pierre Gasly, so very positive for Leclerc up to P9. But something is going on in that Ferrari car, and something things fixing right now. But Norris is doing a fantastic job. But unfortunately, I messed it up on my corner. That made me lose like 1 second. I've now lost out to Lando Norris. Well, I'm focused on Alonso now, as he's going for the move on the inside. I'm trying to keep it wheel to wheel, and of course, try to keep it funneling and try to get ahead of him in a lost field. But Fernando Alonso is giving me a hard time, but we both need to give each other elbow. We both want to beat each other, but can we keep a civil as we are entering the tour? It's a very dangerous move. Can I keep ahead? Yes, I will. I got ahead on Fernando Alonso, and I've beaten him to it, staying on the starting plate, which is good. But now I need to tell Alonso, chill out. Recently, I gave you the win that you wanted in Spain, but we've got Lando Norris, who's obviously doing a fantastic job right now. I will always do compliment Lando Norris, who's done a fantastic job today. Fernando once again tried to be competitive, but he backed out because he knew he had no chance overtaking me, because I was going a bit too wide on him, causing him to back out early. That's what I need to do if I want to retain my second place in today's race. And we are entering the final lap with Lando Norris on 4.9 second gap. That's because all the fighting that's been going on with me and Alonso, it shows that with the competitive that me and Alonso are doing, it's giving Lando Norris the upper hand to pull away with stop. But we got on replay from Oscar Piastri, who's overtaken Max Verstappen, so not a bad move from Oscar Piastri. He had the help from the DR anyway, so he was a pure pace, unfortunately. But we got really yellow flag going on, and that's because Duel has and we can see him somewhere in the back row. But back to the Aston Martin, now finds himself on once again. I'm staying ahead on Alonso, which is good. Max Verstappen obviously needs to try to get ahead on Oscar Piastri. A 3-point count towards Max Verstappen at the moment, because he got some competitor this season with Hamilton, Alonso, me and Norris are going to give some trouble, potentially Charles Leclerc. He's not doing that today, so something's going on with him for sure. But it doesn't matter because he is obviously in a point. But back to me, I have to defend with all my 19 power and keeping Alonso at bay, placing myself in the right position, keeping him behind. Matt has gone through and overtaken Oscar Piastri. Can Oscar Piastri go for the move at the last minute? Who knows? But Lando Norris has crossed the line and win the British Grand Prix with me. Coming second with Fernando third, Hamilton fourth, and Matt is staying in fifth place with Oscar Piastri in sixth. Very unfortunate, but it wasn't a bad race. I was going from P9 all the way up to P2, so it wasn't a negative race. Should have done better though.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
A great team victory today, Crofty. That's the important bit here. On home soil, the drivers delivered, the team delivered as well, and to do that in front of their home support really means a lot to them.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium.
And we've got Lando on the top step of the podium. I know he is shooting in the air with everything to go, like all the emotion coming off of him. He finally won his home run for the third time. He actually tried and play about it too much, but with me in second place, me and Fernando could butthead more this season. It's funny to I want to be competitive with him. We hadn't managed to do that for a whole season last season. We finally had the opportunity to do that this season, and it's quite entertaining. So hopefully we can keep on doing more of that, and hopefully we won't, crash like Hamilton and Nico did back in 2016. We obviously want to try to jump for the win and the championship as well. We try to come up with the strategy that can work well for both of us. But the bad news for Ollie Behrman, he is out to play. So Ollie Behrman had very unfortunate racing, and George Russell had dinner up along with those as well. But you see in the standing, 46 points behind Matt. Fernando is 36, Leclerc and Norris is 32. So they're not far behind. It's very close, which is really entertaining. But we have now taken 21 point lead over Red Bull in the Construction Championship, which is amazing to see. Now, Aston Martin's dream for the Construction could potentially come through if Ollie Behrman doesn't turn up to work and perform well on the level match. It'll be heady tomorrow, right? But if he does come in and perform the best, it'll be very close for sure. So we'll have to wait and see what will happen. But I'm actually quite happy how this race went, even though I didn't get a win. I still come out on top, beating my teammate Fernando Alonso, who is the legend in the sport. So it's very nice feeling knowing I'm fighting with him more this season than I did last season. I think last season it was very on the up between each other. This season it's very close. We are competitive. We show each other who is better. So that's obviously very good. But during the end, and we will see you in the Hungarian Grand Prix. So season break coming soon. So hopefully we will have a good 2 races left before we head to season break. So let's see what happens. So thanks for watching. Please like and just like my video. Do you love it? Very appreciated, and peace out.